They sniff. They sip. They swirl. And they judge. Local connoisseurs have flocked to the National Gallery for a Niagara wine tasting show. The province's most prestigious wineries are showing off their best bottles. Denis Perreault is here to spy on the competition. He's a winemaker from Ottawa, of all places. It's not the easiest place to do business.
If you start a winery, don't give up your day job. Definitely. You have to keep working.
Perreault's day job is his dairy farm. When it comes to wine, his biggest challenge is where to sell it. If he sells a bottle of wine at his door, he keeps most of the money. If he sells at the LCBO, he loses almost half of that money to markups. So he doesn't sell there. But he does sell through restaurants, where the LCBO takes just as much of his profit. Bernard Martineau is Domaine Perreault's winemaker.
The LCBO want their pound of flesh, and it's a big pound of flesh that they take. So, as long as we're selling out of the winery door, not a problem.
But that LCBO gouge isn't as deep for Ontario wineries which have won approval from a group called the VQA. The Vintners Quality Alliance guarantees the origin and quality of Ontario wines. VQA members can sell directly to restaurants. LCBO markups don't apply. That means VQA wineries make almost twice as much money on those sales as non-VQA wineries like Domaine Perreault.
So, is it an uneven playing field? Yes. Okay. So we're being discriminated upon.
Financially, right now I'm looking at maybe $4,000, $5,000 a year. I'm paying in lost profit because I'm not VQA.
Perreault can't join the VQA because he can't grow approved grapes. The good grapes grow in Niagara or France or California, and they can't survive Ottawa's annual deep freeze. Perreault uses a special hybrid grape created by the University of Minnesota that can. But these Minnesota hybrids haven't won the approval of the VQA. Paul Speck is a VQA board member. He says the reason Minnesota hybrids aren't approved is simply that they're not very well known yet.
So this is new. This is new, and as I said before, there are literally thousands of different grape varieties, and so it would be crazy to include absolutely everything on the list without us knowing anything about it.
Speck says one day Minnesota hybrids could make their way onto the VQA's list of quality grapes. But Rod Phillips, a well-known Ottawa wine critic, asks why consumers can't make up their own minds about quality wine.
I'm actually not happy with VQA, to be quite honest. I've written suggesting that the VQA should be abolished. It's I don't like the idea of guaranteeing quality because you can't always guarantee quality.
We brought a bottle of Domaine Perreault wine to Rod Phillips and proposed a taste test.
Sommelier training, right?
Yes, please.
And give it a... It's good. It's good. Not great wine. But it's, I'd say it's very drinkable. It's a simple wine. There's nothing really complicated or anything like that. If I were giving it, I grade out of 5 stars when I judge wine, and I'd give it like a 3 out of 5, which means it's good.
Drive 45 minutes out into the wild west of Ottawa, and you'll find the city's newest wine pioneers. They're a bit more enthusiastic than Phillips. They say they can do better than just good. They can even make money. This is Jabulani Winery. Tom and Janet Mole grow non-VQA hybrid grapes, just like Denis Perreault.
People say, does it bother you that you're not VQA? Not really, nor does it bother our customers.
Almost all their customers buy directly from the winery. The Moles sold out of their first batch of wine last year, but they haven't broken even. And down the road, if they want to sell more in restaurants, they'll feel the VQA's pinch, just like Denis Perreault. Still, Janet says she's confident that one day they'll be making both wine and a profit.
Eventually, we want that to be our retirement. Neither of us have pensions. This is supposed to be our pension. That's why we're pouring heart and soul into it. That's one of the reasons.
Denis Perreault is already at that stage of his life. He's been in the wine business a bit longer than the Moles, and for him it's clear, his winery will never be a pension fund.
So it's just something to keep doing and have fun. I'm having fun. It's a legacy I want to leave to my daughters. I hope that the winery stays here for a long, long time. That's my dream.
For the 25th Hour, I'm Will Burr.